I really hate to leave without knowing what's going on with Teresa, you know?
Well, I know one thing that'll definitely happen. Sooner or later, Ethan's gonna find out that Teresa knew he was Chief Bennett's son and kept it from him.
Look, Teresa's not the one who leaked the secret to the tabloids. And anyway, you said that Ethan would forgive her if what they had was true love, right?
Only if she comes straight with him and tells him first. I mean, you don't want to be anywhere near Ethan if he finds out from somebody else.
Ethan, you can't leave Harmony. This is where you were born. This is where you lived your whole life, except when you were away at school.
No, it's true. I've always thought of this place as my ground zero, a place where I'd end up no matter where life led me. Now, Harmony, home base of the Cranes. Only I'm not a part of the clan anymore, so there's no reason for me to stick around.
And what about me? What about us? I'm afraid if you leave that I will lose you forever.
Grace, honey, I'll be in a minute. I just have to do some paperwork. She's barely said 2 words to me since she lost the baby.
Oh, Sam, she's dealing with a lot. Give her some time.
I mean, how does anyone deal with finding out her husband never told her about a love affair he had that produced a son?
You didn't know that Ethan was your son.
But I damn well knew that I made love to his mother. It was my selfish fear that caused Grace to miscarry our baby.
Sam, stop.
Hell, I will. I mean, I might as well push Grace down the steps myself. I mean, the woman I love more than life itself. I just didn't kill our baby. I killed Grace's beautiful spirit.
Sam, that's enough. Now, you're blaming yourself is not going to do either one of you any good.
I mean, Ivy was the one who knew that I was Ethan's father, and she never told me. You know, damn her and anyone else who knew and didn't tell me.
What are you doing here? I have to talk to Sam.
Over my dead body. Not after what your secret has done to that family. I will not allow you to try to keep pulling Sam back into your life. That is not why I'm here. I understand that he loves Grace. Since when? Since I saw them together earlier when he thought she was dying. I heard the way he talked to her, and I know he loves her because it's the same way he used to talk to me when he loved me. And you think that gives you the right to chase him all over the hospital tonight?
I don't want Sam to hate me. I don't want him to blame me for Grace losing the baby.
When are you going to realize that this is not about you? Maybe you have become more like Julian and Alistair than you think. No wonder Sam loves Grace instead of a self-absorbed, unfeeling woman like you.
Miguel, help me!
Charity's in there. Look, I heard you, Charity. I'm gonna get to you.
I think I heard her
Charity!
too. Well, so did I, but Miguel's turned the closet inside out. Where could she be?
For once, I'm even without an answer.
Charity!
I'm proud of you, Kay. You did the right thing.
I just hope that there's enough time, Father. I hope he has time to find Charity and save her. And I hope I can still get my soul back.
You've taken the first step, my child. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Terrific. That blabbermouth Kay has gone and spilled her guts. Now Romeo's ready to charge into the flames of hell to rescue his damsel in distress. Their love better not be as strong as Tabitha says, or Charity would live to destroy me. Looks like Hecuba's finally getting a taste of her own medicine.
Timmy thought Tabby and Hecuba were becoming friends.
We don't do friends where we come from, Timmy. And I love watching Hecuba fail at ridding the world of Charity. It couldn't happen to a nicer witch.
I'm coming, Charity! Just hang on long enough for me to get to you. Okay, Jessica, does your father have a crowbar?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, in the tool shed.
She must be behind the wall somewhere.
I'll go get it.
Please, don't bother. I told you, a crowbar's not gonna help.
What are you talking about, Kay? I just heard her. I mean, she must have gotten behind the wall somehow.
No, Miguel, I told you where she was. She's being held by demons who have lost their souls. And the only way for you to save her is for you to walk into hell yourself.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Rats and bats. Powers of darkness stripped away Tabitha's powers when she couldn't 86 Charity. What are they going to do to me if I fail? Oh no, I can't go back down in that cave for another 300 years. And I won't. There has to be some way I can stop that boy. I told Hecuba it was next to impossible to finish off that brat. But would she listen to me? No, of course not. Hecuba always thinks she knows better than everyone else. Well, now perhaps she can see what I was up against with that pesky priest and the damn angel and Miguel's undying love. And she hasn't seen the half of it. Just wait until Grace and Kay and Jessica come into their own powers.
They have powers too?
Oh, yes. All the women in that family do. Well, not as strong and intense as Charity's, of course, but all the Standish women were born with certain gifts.
Talk to me more.
If you like. Why don't we go home and chat over a couple of nice cold martinis?
Now you're walking down Timmy's road.
Come on.
Tell me Kay's making this up, Father. I mean, Charity can't be in hell.
I'm afraid she is, my son.
No!
But that's impossible. How could hell be in Charity's closet?
Evil is anywhere the dark forces find a place to set up shop. I'm afraid great evil found an opening in this house and directed its focus at our dear Charity.
Charity's never done anything bad in her life.
Which is precisely why she's their target, my child. Your cousin represents all that is good and decent in this world. She's a threat, a terrible threat to the forces of sin and devastation.
You knew about this. Why didn't you tell us before?
Kay, you've got to tell Miguel the truth. That Charity is upstairs, locked in her closet, burning in the flames of hell. You've got to tell him he's the only one who can save Charity.
I wish I could, but if I did, then I would lose my soul for all time. I was afraid.
So afraid you'd let your own cousin burn in hell? What kind of monster are you, Kay?
Please. Kay feels bad enough already. Besides, I'm not so sure you would have believed her if she had told you the truth earlier.
We can talk about this later. How do I get to Charity?
Miguel!
Please, Father, I'll do anything to save her.
You're really frightened, aren't you?
I couldn't stand it if you moved away.
Look, then I won't. Teresa, you just need to have more faith in us, all right? I mean, ever since I found you, a little obstacle like geography could never break us apart.
Do you really mean that?
With all my heart. Look, one of the good things that's come out of this whole mess is that I realized that you love me no matter what my last name is. I mean, you don't care whether I'm the richest man in the world or the poorest.
It's true, I don't.
More than a few people have said that to me since they found out I was Sam Bennett's son. But aside from Sheridan, I know I can trust you.
Really?
You are the only person I know who has always been completely honest with me. And I love you for that. And I believe we can still have a wonderful life together.